Some question, huh?
It's not fair. It's not fair at all. They can't decide who gets a scholarship based on a question like that.
Who are they and what is this scholarship for, anyways? We still don't have a clue.
What is my purpose in life?
Would you just look at us? Here we are, the standouts of our class, and we're floundering. Stuck. We've studied everything that they've put in front of us all these years. But I guess it wasn't enough to prepare us for this.
Well, that's how the system is. They give us textbooks, channel us through class after class. Now we're close to graduation. And all I was thinking of was the relief I felt, knowing I could go off to college and postpone any major life decision for another 4 years.
Well, we still have 12 days to figure this out. We better get going.
Like where?
Maybe to the outside? You know, the real world?
What would you know of that?
Where did that come from?
Oh, come on, Mr. High School, with your sports and your varsity club. You've been totally immersed
Oh,
in
and
this
you
world.
have it with your debate team and your drama club?
Stop arguing. However true it is that we've been isolated in this ideal little school life, the fact is we do have to go beyond it now. That much is certain.
Well, I say we all work independently. Then we compare what we found out.
I'm okay with that. I have an idea I want to check out.
Why not?
She says, though, when we're rich.
That we're ultimately going to make in this area are going to be pragmatic decisions. In the short run, we will.
And then I wanted to go deeper more into our psychological self, and that is called the shadow, where you look at the light and the dark aspects of your.
Welcome to Hour of Enlightenment, an informational program brought to you by the Jehug Daru Faith. I am spiritual guide Fofoni, and I want to welcome you to the first step on your journey to spiritual salvation. You've probably tried other religions and failed to find the peace and contentment you were searching for, haven't you? It won't be like that with the Jehug Daru. We will welcome you into our fellowship and give you all the close, personal support you need to achieve that euphoric feeling that you've always wanted. You want to know more, don't you? Just give us a call at 1-900-555-DARU.
Okay, let's share what we found. Who wants to go first?
You.
Fine. I'm going to admit something. I think I've been a chump. I got some military brochures from the local recruitment office, and then I decided to go to visit the Air Force Academy. I thought I might want to apply to go there. I thought, they must have a purpose. The brochure looks so great. And then you get there, you see it for yourself. Everything looks so beautiful, yet functional. And then there were the jets. Everything looks so perfect at first glance.
So then what?
I started noticing the cadets. They looked like robots. It's hard to describe, but it looked silly somehow. So I came back and I looked up some archived documentaries on the Discovery Channel website. I ordered this program they had on the United States military academies. I had it shipped overnight.
Well, did it shed any light?
Yes, a lot. The program showed how the cadets were trained. Conditioned, really. No one who has any type of free will makes it past the first year. All of your individuality is beaten out of your head. They train you to obey rules just for the sake of obedience. Silly rules, just to get you in the mindset to accept any order, no matter how ridiculous.
Why would they do that?
I'm not sure. The mentality kind of reminds me of varsity club hazing. Everyone who sucks up the nonsense and gets accepted wants to defend the tradition and perpetuate it. It's like they figure, since I had to do it, everyone else who comes along after me should have to do it. The upperclassmen torment the underclassmen, just as they had been tormented a couple of years before.
I don't see what that accomplishes. You must have been trying to figure out the logic of that too.
Yes, so I went back and talked to some cadets as they were heading out for the weekend. I caught them right as they were walking out onto the parking lot.
And?
They were seniors. I thought they'd be full of some kind of elite military intellect. You know, these guys were just about to be commissioned as officers. But they were just automatons. What a letdown.
The mighty Air Force Academy and the U.S. military, no great bastions of wisdom to be found.
Whatever wisdom they have is probably sufficient for defending the country, for all I know. But that's where it stops. What'd you find out, Jerry?
Nothing I didn't already know, I suppose. For a couple years now, I've been taking for granted that I would go to college, become a software engineer, and learn some great, wonderful secret of business so I can excel in the world of high tech.
So, what did you do?
I went to this all-day seminar put on by a famous business guru. I paid $200. It was held in this huge room and the place was packed. Everyone was hanging on this guy's every word as he spoke. So I was listening carefully. And everything he said seemed to make sense, but I thought there'd be more.
More like what?
Oh, well, this guy is so famous. He travels all across the country giving these speeches for huge fees. Think of all the businessmen there are in the country, and there are just these few famous guys at the top. So I figured he and these other top guys must know the mysterious secret to business success.
He is at the top, right?
Yeah, probably. But everything he said was based on common experience. He didn't say anything I couldn't have figured out on my own. It was all anecdotes. There was no derived principle that unified everything into some crystalline gem that explained the why and what for.
So then it's like, if not him, then who?
Exactly. The problem is, I don't even know what questions to ask. I've always defined my goals in the context of business success. But now I'm finding myself having second thoughts, and I don't know why.
What?
Your turn.
Actually, I don't know if I want to share. Kind of embarrassed. All right, I thought that the answer was spiritual. Don't you dare roll your eyes. Look, the question was about the purpose of life, so I explored religion, okay?
Yeah.
Go on, let's hear it.
There was this program on TV about this modern religion. I had always been able to spot out the inconsistencies in traditional religion, but this one seemed like it had possibilities. So I called the number and found out where to attend the local gatherings.
What was it like?
It was nice, very relaxed. It was out in a big estate in the country. The people were very friendly at first.
What was this religion about?
Well, let me show you the ad first. I taped it from the cable channel. The tape is queued up to the part where they tell what they believe in.
The Jehug Daru have drawn from several previously existing religions to create the one that is best suited for our modern times. We believe in following a basic moral code to obtain salvation. We believe in one divine spirit that unifies all living things, not just on earth, but throughout the entire galaxy. We believe in communicating with those who have passed over to the afterlife. We believe in racial diversity for all institutions. We believe that women should receive just as much income as men. We believe in the beauty of New Age rhythmic jazz. We believe in organic gardening. We believe in wearing loose-fitting clothes and open-toed sandals. We believe in practicing a highly refined form of the martial arts as a means of enhancing mental discipline and relieving sexual tension.
Sorry.
So, after I was there for a few hours, I started to see what the scene was really all about. Everyone was acting so serene. The leader put his arm around me. He started to massage my shoulder. It was subtle at first. I saw what was happening and faded out of there. They didn't have any wise, wonderful interpretation from any other religions. They're just another weirdo cult.
Aren't they all?
All? What do you mean, all religions?
Yes. When you examine them closely, you notice they all have one thing in common. They all want to alter your behavior in order to control you. Am I right?
I can't say you're wrong, but there are so many people who practice religion.
Yes, but there are many kinds of religions. You have to figure, A, they can't all be right, and B, since some of them are wrong, they might all be wrong. I don't have any reason to think that any of them can know the purpose of my life better than I could know it.
It's kind of funny in a way, though, when I think back on it, that I could just turn on the TV and find the answer to one of life's greatest questions from some new age jazz holy rollers.
Everything we've been doing has been funny. Now it's pitiful.
You're right. Now I can't make sense of anything.
my way. To where?
You okay, Val? You look pretty spooked.
I am spooked. I can hear my pulse pound in my ears. I haven't slept. I feel like somebody is watching me or studying me like a specimen.
It's getting to me, too. I've completely lost my appetite. I couldn't nibble on a pizza if it was right in front of me.
I quit the team.
No way.
I no longer see any reason for sports, high school or otherwise.
I know what you mean. All I can think about is how I can't cope with that simple question on the computer.
And the implications that has on our lives.